On. How are you all doing today? We have a lot to cover, like a lot. So I'm trying to make sure I can move this stuff that's in my situation. Something behind me is in the way. I don't know what it is, but hey, it's this. Okay, cool. We got that out of the way. How are you all doing? So I'm gonna try to send this text message and see what happens. See if everybody can get here. Hey. How are y'all doing today? All right. So if you can hear me, just put "oh yeah" in the chat. If you can hear me, just put "oh yeah" in the chat. Today I am live on all the other social media platforms as well as Instagram today. So if you are new to my live streams, what's up? I am going to take an opportunity to introduce myself. So my name is Audria Richmond. I'm a marketing and launch strategist. I work directly with my clients to teach them how to build uncloned brands and launch profitable marketing campaigns. So if you are in tune for those two things, you're going to absolutely love staying connected to me. Also, please take a moment to tag someone, share this live stream out with someone. Do not be stingy. Please do not be stingy. So today I have a unboxing to do, and I will also be discussing the importance of being on brand. That's what today's topic is about. Today's topic is all about being on brand. If you all have been following me for any length of time, you know that I will always be on brand. And so that's what we're going to be talking about, the importance of being on brand and why I don't really rock other people's, like, you don't really see me wearing like, and this is no shade to other people that do. Let me also preface that. This is no shade to other people who do what I'm about to say, okay? I am a person who firmly believes, that you should always be on brand. I am not a person who rocks other people's apparel, right? I have my own apparel. I do buy t-shirts from certain brands, especially if it's a shirt that I like. But for the most part, you will always see me in UnCloned merch. Eventually, I'm going to have me some UnCloned suits and dresses and dress wear. But if you're seeing me like just on live streams or anything like that, you're going to always see me in UnCloned merch. And I'm going to talk about the importance of that. Okay. I'm going to talk about the importance of that. So the first thing we're going to talk about really quick is that if you want to be able to buy, first off, we're going to be talking about merch. If you want to know my vendor and how I actually design my apparel, then I highly recommend that you go to my site and order the custom branded apparel product. The coupon code for today is on brand. Okay. The coupon code for today is on brand. And you can use that coupon code to save 25% off today. Okay. You can use that coupon code to save 25% off. The coupon code for today is on brand. So if you're like, hey, I really, how do I make my own hoodie? How do I make my own stuff? If you want to know the vendor that I use, and it's not just about getting the vendor, right? Like you could probably find a vendor on your own. However, if you want to know how I approach design and all of that stuff, then that's why I'm selling the vendor with a video. Because it don't really make sense to just give you the vendor without giving you a video on how to actually use the vendor. Okay. So it comes with the video tutorial as well as who is the vendor. The coupon code is on brand and you save 25% today during this live stream. When this live stream is over, the coupon code will expire. So if you're interested in getting that, you can head over to audriarichmond.shop and go and get that. So I do want to mention that. I'm probably going to mention that again because people are getting on throughout this entire live stream. So we already talked about inviting people. We already talked about using the coupon code. So yes, on brand. So on, ONBRAND. On, ONBRAND. Okay, that's what we're talking about today. Also, I'm using our UnCloned notebook today as I'm taking notes. So if you want to take notes in style, you can use some notebooks while you edit. And if you haven't purchased any of my books, UnCloned Marketing, are you ready for the yes? or UnCloned Life, you definitely want to take advantage of our book bundle. Okay, so definitely grab that if you haven't gotten that. So on brand is one word. On brand is one word if you want to save 25% off the vendor. Okay. This live is going to be saved as long as it saves. So as long as it saves, it's going to save. Okay. Now keep in mind the coupon code expires when the live stream is over. Okay. All right. So now that we got all of the formal introduction stuff out the way, the first thing I want to talk about is branding style guides. In order to be on brand, you have to have a branding style guide. So I'm going to bring up an example of my branding style guide so you can see it, courtesy of Rose Red, etc. agency. So I'm going to bring that on to my Instagram, as well as if you're watching this on Facebook, you should be able to see the branding style guide. It's here. Well, whatever. Y'all see it. Okay. And if you're on Instagram, you're able to see it as well. Okay. So I am on Instagram Live, I am on Facebook Live, and I am on YouTube Live. So just want to point that out. So on screen, you should see my branding style guide. Okay. On screen, you should see my branding style guide. And with my branding style guide, you will notice that I have a logo mark. I have a text mark. We also have fonts and our brand colors and brand patterns. Let me repeat that. So you will notice on screen, I have my logo mark. And I'll talk about what my logo mark means in case you all don't know. Okay. So we have my logo mark. We also have my text mark. And then we have our fonts, our patterns, and our brand colors. Now, I want to say that if you've ever been told that you should not have to brand, don't worry about branding, I call BS. If you've ever been sold the pipe dream of branding not being important, I call BS. Okay? And the reason for that is because as a small business, it's important that we brand. As a small business, it's important that we brand. You will hear a lot of coaches say you don't have to worry about the fancy stuff. That's what other coaches call it, the fancy stuff. And I feel like the only way to have a competitive advantage in the marketplace, in addition to, first off, in the marketplace, you should have a really solid offering, which is your product. Okay. That's number one. So yes, you should have an amazing product that you sell in the marketplace. That's number one, like hands down. Yes, absolutely. You should have your amazing offer, what you sell. The next best thing, you should have a way for people to buy your thing. That's also important. But when we get to marketing, okay, which is what I'm a firm believer of, people don't want to buy ugly things. People don't want to buy ugly things. Even before my brand was really popping, I was always on brand. I always had stellar branding, even from day one. Okay. Even from day one, I've always had stellar branding. Now, I am a graphic designer, so I have a competitive advantage because I don't necessarily have to outsource if I don't want to. However, I understood very early on that if I was going to stand out in the online marketing space, right, I needed to make sure that I was the obvious choice. And y'all hear me talk about this all the time, becoming the obvious choice. Yes, your product is important. Yes, what you create is important. But if you don't really understand how to make your shit look attentionable, I'm just going to make up a word, okay? If you're not even getting attention or eyeballs on your brand, you need to make sure it's worth looking at. And you do that by having something amazing to look at. Now, I'm not saying that you have to go out and spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on branding, okay? Thousands of dollars on branding. If you go to Etsy.com, you can type in branding style guide or branding palette or brand identity system, and you will be able to find it. My homegirl Rochelle, she's coming out with the Rose collection. My graphic designer, Alicia, she has the Template Tool House. Like, there's plenty of people who are selling products and services. You go on Creative Market and type in brand identity or whatever the case may be. So there's really no excuse in 2021 why you should not have a brand identity. Now, fun fact, there's going to come a time in your brand where you're sick of seeing it. You're going to be like, I like my purple, but I would like to use a lighter shade of purple. I like, whatever the case may be. But whatever it is, you still need to understand the importance of consistency. The importance of consistency with your brand. That means that every time you see my stuff, my background is pink. You know, I have black in my brand palette. Guess what? I'm rocking a black shirt with UnCloned on it. I have, every time you see me, I'm going to be on brand. I'm going to be on brand. As a small business, I cannot afford to not be remembered. As a small business, I cannot afford to not be remembered. Let me say that again. Okay. Let me say it. I'm going to say it one more time for the people in the back. As a small business, I cannot afford to not be remembered. You know who don't get remembered? Ugly brands. Okay. Ugly brands don't get remembered. So if you are talking about, oh, people don't follow me or they ain't checking for me or whatever, people want to make sure that they have arrived in the right place. They want to make sure that they're working with a business owner who actually gives a shit about how they show up. Let me also put it in another perspective, because maybe that might, ring some bells for some of y'all real quick. Okay. And I'm gonna have to stop sharing this for a second. Okay. I want to bring this home for you for a second. I think if I explain it this way, y'all will get it. Okay. I need you to understand. Okay. I want y'all to understand this. This is super important. I'm about to let you know. Your brand is your outfit. Your brand is your outfit. So if you're one of those people who's always Gucci down or whatever brand you love to rock, you always dressed to the nine, you always looking good, but you treating your brand like the stepchild, like, like your brand needs to match how you show up. You know what I mean? So your brand identity is the outfit for your offers. It's the outfit for what you sell. It is the outfit for, what you're going to put out there in the marketplace. And so if the outfit is ugly, then ain't nobody checking for you. It's no difference in the marketplace. You get what I'm saying? Like, no one has ever in the history of freaking planet Earth went somewhere and said, damn, that outfit is ugly as hell. I need to go get that. No one has ever said that is so ugly. I need to have it. No one on planet Earth has ever said that. Like, oh shit, that's ugly. Can you please let me rock that ugly shit? Like, I'm here for it. No one. So with that being said, I need you to understand, no one wants to buy from ugly brands. Now, this is not, let me be clear. This is not a brand shaming situation that we're talking about, but I do want to stress the importance. And hopefully I'm stressing the importance. Hopefully you're feeling some kind of way if you have not taken branding seriously. Hopefully you're feeling some kind of way, because that's what I'm trying to drum up. I'm trying to drum up the importance of being on brand and the importance of having a brand that people want to check for, having a brand that people want to look at. Just saying. That's what I'm trying to drum up. So if you feel like, damn, I need to go get my shit together, that's exactly how I want you to feel. If you feel in some kind of way, like, oh shit, I need to go get a logo. I need to stop playing. You know what? I do need to stop deviating with all of these colors and get me a set of brand colors that I'm not going to deviate from. If you are like, you know what? I need my brand to have more meaning. I'm going to create a logo mark. You know what? When you know how that Gucci pattern is, you can have your own brand identity, your own pattern that people remember. If you plan on being remembered, if that's a goal of yours, is to be remembered, then you need to take your brand seriously. Now, if you don't care about being on brand, you don't care about being remembered, then forget all this branding stuff. You can skip this whole introduction. Okay? If you like, you know what, girl, I don't need to be remembered. What's that about? I don't want to be remembered. Cool. Then don't brand. Plain and simple. If you don't want to be remembered, don't brand. Plain and simple. But you know what? My community is all about being uncloned. So that means to challenge your norms and be the first to do it first. That means to become the obvious choice. To be uncloned means to become the obvious choice. So if you're saying out there to yourself, I need to be uncloned, I need people to know that I'm the obvious choice, then you need to go build a brand. You need to build a brand that's worth talking about. You need to build a brand that's worth remembering. You need to build a brand that's worth smacking the buy button, as my homegirl April Beverly would say. And that's a registered trademark, just FYI, right? If you're looking for people to come and just throw money at you and make it rain on you, you need to take your brand more seriously. And if you have a janky coach that's telling you, oh, you don't need a brand, you can wait, they lying to you, sis, bro. However you identify, they lying to you. They lying to you. So I just wanted to stress that and bring that home before we get into the importance of why you should always be on brand. Okay? All right. So we talked about the branding style guide. Now, let me tell you, it's okay to change your branding style guide every once in a while. This is probably my second brand identity since I've been online. So it's okay to change your brand identity from time to time, not all the time, but when it makes sense. So we had an old branding style guide, which was based on building big brands. And when we decided to build the brand UnCloned, we decided to develop a new brand identity. Okay. Because we were going in a new direction. I do not recommend to rebrand because you don't have sales. That's not why you rebrand. You don't rebrand because you don't have sales. Okay? You do not rebrand because you do not have sales. Okay? Because I see a lot of people say, I'm just going to rebrand. I'm just going to rebrand. I'm going to be good. I'm going to be good. I'm just going to rebrand and people going to all of a sudden start checking for me. You should only rebrand when you are changing up your brand messaging, when you're trying to attract a different audience, or when your brand identity is not clear in the marketplace. That's when you should change your brand. If you're changing your brand just because you feel like it, there's no apparent reason, then stop it, right? Because you don't allow people to remember you by doing that. You do not, I don't change my brand colors because I'm feeling, I want to do something different today. No, I need you to see the pink, the lime, the green, every goddamn color we have. I need you to see that all the time like clockwork. I need you to see that all the time like clockwork. Like I heard someone say, and this is crazy to me. I heard someone say that, Apple and Nike, that's cool for them because they're $1 billion brands. Do you not think you're $1 billion brand? Do you not think you're the shit? Because if you're not, why are we doing this? I take my brand seriously. I take my brand just as seriously as Apple take their brand. I take my brand just as seriously as Apple. I take my brand just as seriously as Nike. Just as seriously as McDonald's. Because I hope we're not just out here for play. Is that what we're doing here? Are we out here for play? That's what we're doing right now. We just playing business. We playing building a brand. That's what we're doing. I know we're not doing that, right? So if we're not doing that, then we need to start taking our brand more seriously. If you go and Google Apple branding style guide, Nike branding style guide, McDonald's branding style guide, any brand, any major brand, they have a branding style guide. So why am I telling you this? Why am I telling you this? Why am I telling you this? Because one day you're going to be a multi-million-dollar brand. One day you're going to be a $1 billion brand. And you don't get to a million, multi-millions and billions and billions and billions of dollars by not being remembered. You get to that stage by being remembered. And the only way to be remembered is to create uncloned products and services and a brand. So for all of these coaches who don't have no graphic design experience, no photography experience, hell, probably no experience to begin with, that's telling you that branding ain't important, yet they getting you with their fancy branding, you need to call BS. You need to call BS. You need to be like, no ma'am, no sir, I'm building a brand. I'm going to get me a branding style guide. I'm going to get me some dope ass photos. I'm going to get me an amazing website, because when people discover me, I want them to know that I am serious. I need them to know that I mean business. I need them to know that you need to go and pay me because I'm a serious brand, not because I'm out here playing. Do I have the brand vibe of Audria's playing? Why do y'all respect my brand? Y'all respect my brand because I respect my brand. Y'all put respect on my brand because I put respect on my brand. You respect my brand because I am on brand. You're going to always see me in an UnCloned t-shirt. You're going to see UnCloned merch. We about to unbox some UnCloned merch. That's what this is about. That's who I want to attract. I work with risk takers and history makers. The work that you're doing right now will be in history books. The work that you do right now will be in history books. And if you don't believe that, why are you doing this? If you don't believe that, why are you doing this? And if you don't believe that, that's probably time for a rebrand, because you need to build a brand that you can get tattooed on your damn chest, that you can get turned into a chain if you want to, that you can do whatever the hell you like. If your brand don't make you want to go get you some jewelry, okay, I always jack this up, but jewelry, okay, if it don't make you want to put that shit on a shirt, if it don't make you want to put that on a notebook, if it don't make you want to go put it on a cup, if it don't make you want to license it out, if it don't make you want to go protect it and get a trademark, if it don't make you want to copyright it, why in the fuck are you doing it? I just want to know. And if some of y'all didn't know, I cuss. I try not to cuss as much, but I cuss. Okay? I need y'all to know that this is not a game. I need y'all to know that. I need y'all to know that this is not a game. And the reason I'm being hard on you, and the reason I'm giving it to you this way, is because if I told it to you all sweet and shit, you wouldn't get it. You wouldn't do it, and you would not understand the seriousness of what I'm saying. See, my people, I got to give it to y'all like this. I got to give it to y'all like this. Because if I don't give it to y'all like this, y'all not going to be here for it. Okay? If I don't give it to y'all, if I don't give it to y'all like this, y'all not going to be here for it. I need y'all to understand the importance of what I'm putting down. Do you get what I'm saying? If you get what I'm saying, put on brand in the comments. If you get what I'm saying, put on brand in the comments. I need y'all to get what I'm putting down. I need y'all to get what I'm putting down. If you get what I'm saying, put on brand in the comments. Okay? So are we clear? Okay, are we clear on why you need to be on brand? Have we established that? Have we established that part? Okay, cool. So as long as we have established that, we're cooking with grease. We're cooking with grease. Now let's talk about why you should always be on brand. How many of y'all just put "oh yeah" in the chat if you have a t-shirt with your logo on it? Okay. Let me know in the chat. Do you have a t-shirt currently with your logo on it? Just put "oh yeah" in the chat. We clear like a Windex mirror. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. If you currently have a t-shirt with your logo on it, just put "oh yeah" in the chat. We getting some yes. We getting some no's. Now, let me ask you this. That was just the first test. That was just the first test. That was just the first test. If I go to your page right now, well, I'll see it in the past 6 posts. If I go to your page right now, will I see you rocking your brand in the past 6 posts on your Instagram? Just put, oh yeah. Just put, oh yeah. Let me, like, answer that for me. Just if I go to your page right now, for all the people who said I got a t-shirt with my logo on it, if I go to your page right now, will I see you on brand? Yes or no? Somebody said, look, this is no shame. I'm here to help y'all. This is what I do. This is what I do. This is what I do. You know what's funny? I hung out with my homegirl this past weekend, and y'all are so used to seeing me in an UnCloned t-shirt, right? Y'all so used to seeing me in an UnCloned t-shirt. Someone said, hey, I didn't even know that was you. Think about that. Somebody said, hey, I did not even know that was you. Let me pull the picture up so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Let me pull the picture up so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Here we go. So this me and TC Atkinson. Y'all can follow her on Instagram. And I went out just to hang out this past weekend. Y'all so used to seeing me on brand. Somebody said, damn, I didn't even know that was you. You get what I'm saying? Somebody said, I didn't even know that was you, man. Like she said, I had to double take. And so just know that what's happening. If people cannot remember, okay, if people are seeing me in other types of clothes, you know what's funny? Y'all funny. Let me tell you. What look, I'm gonna tell y'all. Y'all funny. When I get dressed up, y'all be like, "Ooh, you look pretty." I be like, "Damn, what y'all trying to say?" If I'm like outside of an UnCloned t-shirt, or I'm dressed up, or if I'm in a suit, or if I'm in like anything but a t-shirt, y'all be like, "Ooh, girl, you looking cute. Ooh, girl, you cute." And then I be thinking to myself like, "What y'all trying to say? Am I a goon or something when I'm not rocking my shit? Like, what is y'all talking about?" Cause y'all put so much emphasis on pretty. Like pretty be having like 15 T's in it. You so pretty. I be like, damn. And then you be having me questioning like, should I just put on a suit every day? Like, what is this about? Cause your girl can get fly if I need to. Don't get it twisted, okay? Your girl can get fly if she need to. So I just wanted to point that out because I was like, y'all a little shady. Y'all a little shady. But anyway, yeah. So the reason I'm bringing this up, and a question came up as like, what if my brand is more professional? You can get you a what do you call it? What y'all call those pins? They have those pins that call a brooches, I think. A brooch. I think I'm talking about a brooch. Okay, a brooch. Yeah, you can get a brooch made with your logo. If you wear business suits and all the time, you could get you a brooch. You can get you something that represents your you could get you like, maybe you have a certain, like for instance, I have a homegirl, she has blue hair. That's a signature. And so you're going to always see her in blue hair. Like if she changed her color to something else, you'll be like, okay, what's going on? Right? So you have to keep in mind, like there's a lot of ways to brand yourself. It doesn't always have to be a t-shirt. But what I'm saying is you need to make sure that at all times people know it's yours. People know it's you, right? T-shirts are just easier. put your logo on and be off to the races, right? But you could totally get your own suits made. You can get your, if you're a cook, you can get your own custom aprons made. There's a lot of cool things that you can do with your brand, depending on how you want to be known, right? So if you're one of those people who like, I don't do t-shirts, cool, get you a damn polo shirt or something, right? Go get you a polo shirt. Like, there's so many different things that you can do, but the whole point of what I'm saying is, do people know your brand, and are you being remembered? Because if people don't know your brand and you're not being remembered, then we have a problem. We have a problem. So I am about to unbox 15 pieces of custom merch. Okay. I am about to unbox 15 pieces of custom merch, jackets, hoodies, and t-shirts. That's what we're going to be unboxing here in a moment. Also, you can be on brand by having your notebook all the time. I don't know, like, y'all have to figure out what's going to be your signature thing. Certain people always look a certain way or dress a certain way, and it becomes their identity. That's really what I'm saying. What are you doing that's going to make you remember where you have an identity? What is Cardi B known for? What is Cardi B known for? She has sayings that she's known for. Maybe not necessarily fashion. She has facial expressions that she's known for. There's a lot of ways to build up your brand. Like, y'all always know I say stuff like, man, this person is faker than a hairline, right? Y'all don't really hear nobody else saying that but me. Y'all always hear me say doing the mostest, right? Like, my people are doing the mosters, right? I say that all the time. Like, that's what I say. I talk about being, exactly. Okay. That's what she's known for. So you have to think about, what am I being known for? What are those brand identifiers? Like, for instance, when you think of Tiffany, the company, like, what color is the Tiffany box? What color? Anybody? They trademarked their color. That's crazy, right? That's crazy. They trademarked their color. What is T-Mobile known for? Like, I can mention a brand and you will know something that it is remembered for. And that's the whole point. That's the whole point of this whole exercise. If I say anything about your brand, what are you known for? Are you known for a certain way that are you known for your personality or certain things that you say and do? Are you known for how you dress and how you rock? I'm not talking about what you personally is known for. Because just because you fresh as shit all the time, don't nobody give a shit about that. Like, I need to know why your brand is being remembered, right? Like, if I think about my homegirl, she has a brand called Gold Mine and Cocoa. When I think about her brand, right? When I think about her brand, I know that she creates stationery for women. And she wants to make sure that I know she makes custom outfits. I have never seen a planner company make custom outfits for her dolls. That's what she called them. Why do I know this? Because I'm consuming her brand. Some of you all are not being remembered because you're not being consistent with anything. Oh, shit. Think about that. Some of y'all are not being remembered because you're not being consistent with anything. You're not being consistent with your colors. You're not being consistent with your marketing. You're not being consistent with asking for the sale. Like, you're not being remembered because you're not being consistent. Yikes. Yikes. So I just want to let y'all know you can change it. You can change it. Everything I'm saying to you right now, you can change it. You do not have to stay the way you have been forever. You can change right after this live stream. You can decide that I'm going to take this shit seriously. I'm going to go get my brand together. I'm going to be consistent with my content, and I'm going to figure out what's going to be my signature thing so I can get known for it. Period. Period. What they say? Period, poo. So, all right. So we're about to unbox this merch. As you all know, I love to be on brand. And if you would like to be on brand, definitely check out. We have a custom branded apparel vendor that we share with you, as well as a video tutorial. If you would like to get that, you can definitely let's see. You can definitely use the coupon code ONBRAND at checkout. That's ONBRAND, all one word, at checkout, and save 25%. Okay. You can save 25% during this live stream if you want to go and get the custom branded apparel vendor and video tutorial. I see that some of you all have already taken advantage of it. Thank you. I appreciate you. So just know that if you want to like, hey, Audrey, where you get your shirt done, where you get your hoodie from, where do you get your blah, blah, blah. It's not case sensitive. It's just one word. So on brand, and you can save 25% at checkout. Also, while you're at it, we are about to ship. So if you want to grab some books, go ahead and do that. If you want to grab a notebook, go and do that. But we are about to ship today. So make sure you handle that. Okay. Handle that. But the 25% off only applies to the custom branded apparel vendor and video tutorial. Okay. All right. So let's get into it. I am so excited about my merch. Like, I have so much stuff I'm finna unbox with y'all. Like, I'm so lit about this. So yeah, here we go. And then we're going to do Q&A at the conclusion of this live stream. So if you have any questions, just let me know. Okay. If you have any questions, just let me know. Let's see. What do I want to unbox first? Boom. I'm going to say that for last. All right. So I'm going to bring this up here in a second. And I'm going to, hold on. Don't fall. Ah. Huh? Does it work for Canada? It should. If you're having any problems because you're international, send us a support ticket to unclonesupport.com, and we will make sure we get that handle for you. Okay. What's the vendor? I just told you how to get the vendor. You can buy the vendor and the video tutorial on my site at audriarichmond.shop using the coupon code ONBRAND to save 25% off. Okay. All right, so we are about to unbox all of this good jazz. Here we go. So I wanted to create some t-shirts. Normally when I buy when I make these shirts, you'll see the collar is in color or the sleeves in color. Okay. You will notice that the collar is in color or the sleeves are in color. So I'm thinking to myself, like, I need a signature shirt that don't have any color on it. Well, it could be in color, but I just want to have UnCloned on it, and that's it. I don't want anything else on it. I kind of want to start branding just UnCloned by itself, because normally when I wear my shirts, it has like UnCloned Marketing, or it might have like, something. It's always 2 or 3 phrases together, okay? So just make sure. I was like, I need to have a signature shirt. I need to have a signature shirt, a signature color, like use my brand colors, and I just need plain basic shirts. But I also wanted this to be my signature t-shirt, right? Like my signature look, if that makes sense. Because most of my shirts are over the top and extra, because I'm extra. However, I do want people to be able to buy this shirt in any color that they like, especially if they're not one of those people who like the multicolor effect. So I just wanted to point that out. So I was like, I need a signature shirt. Just like Nike has a signature shirt, like it might just have a little check mark or whatever. I was like, I need something like that for my brand. Also, if you're purchasing the custom vendor, if you're purchasing any books, notebooks, thank you. I appreciate the support. So let's dive in. Now, with the vendor that we're going to provide to you, if you decide to go with that, it comes in this packaging, okay? It comes in this packaging, and you will notice that you have the UnCloned Marketing and then the product inside of it. And then when you open it up, okay, I broke the doggone thing. I was trying to open it up too fast. And open it up. All right, you will notice that this is the shirt, okay? And then when I open it up, it comes with like the little packaging and everything. You will notice that you have your own custom tag on the inside. Okay, logo there. You will see the logo there. And then you can put your own tags in it. Okay. And then here you will see UnCloned on the front, which is our registered trademark. And then you will see our logo mark on the back. Okay. You will see our logo mark on the back. Now, let me tell you about in case you all don't know. So, because you all see this sheep all the time. You like, what is that sheep for? Tell me about the sheep. So, that's her name. It's short for UnCloned. Is our logo mark. If you don't know, was the first animal. I said no. A sheep was the first animal to be cloned. Okay? A sheep was the first animal to be cloned. The X's on our logo mark means that we don't clone. Okay? So it's a sheep, which is the first animal to be cloned. And then we put X's on the eyes to represent that we do not clone. Okay? And that's how we got the logo mark. So if you ever wonder, like, what the hell is that sheep? What the X's mean? That's what it means. Okay? So a sheep was the first animal to be cloned. And then that's what the design of it is. And then the X's represent that we don't clone. Okay, so that's what it means. If you've ever wanted to know, what does the sheep mean? What is this sheep? What does this thing mean? Okay, so is registered trademark now. UnCloned is a registered trademark. UnCloned marketing is a trademark. UnCloned life is a trademark. Think UnCloned is about to be a trademark. My name is about to be a trademark. And so as you can see, we like I said earlier, we're taking our brand more seriously. Okay, so I wanted to show you that. So that's what that is on the back. So I'm going to unbox the rest of this and try to get through the rest of this real quick. All right. So, and the my homegirl Rochelle with Rose Red etc. on Instagram, they her agency did my logo mark. So this is the black one. I'm rocking that today. This is the black one. I'm rocking that today. And then you can see UnCloned. Okay. You will also see the logo mark. Okay. You see the R? You see that R? You see that R, baby? Okay. So, and there you go. Boom. All right. So that's the black one. This is the purple one. All right. So as you can see, this is the purple one. Same concept. UnCloned on the front. Logo mark on the back. Also, if you go with the vendor that we're talking about, you can, if you go with the vendor that we're talking about, you can order in bulk and save money. So if you want to order like 100 or 1,000 or whatever, then go from there. Yep. So with the vendor, you can do shoes, you can do t-shirts, you can do hoodies, jackets, backpacks. It's a whole bunch of stuff you can do. But what I also want to drive home too, we used to do this as a service at I Get Clients. So we used to charge $3,500 for this service, where we would custom do people's purses, jackets, hoodies, all of that stuff. So the fact that you can get 25% off the vendor and the video tutorial on how to create your own custom branded merch, that is a steal in comparison to us doing it for you. You get what I'm saying? So this is a legitimate service that we used to charge $3,500 for, and I'm giving it to you for $112. That's what it is when you apply the discount at checkout, when you apply on brand at checkout. So I just want to put that in perspective, because if we did it for you, it'd be $3,500. But I'm telling you the vendor and how to set it up so you can print infinite amount of things that you need to get done. You can design it however you need to. So I just wanted to point that out in case y'all was like on the fence with getting it. Okay. And look, you don't want to be on brand. That's cool too. No love lost. Let's see. This is the pink one. Ooh, child, this is going to be a mess cleaning up. So this is the pink one. Okay. It's called Custom Branded Apparel. It's called Custom Branded Apparel Vendor. It's under, let's see. It should be on the first page when you on the mobile device or on the home page. If you go to audriarichmond.shop, you can see this. Boom. Okay. Does it include how to design the merchandise? Yes, it comes with the vendor and video tutorial. Vendor and video tutorial. Even if you don't have a design experience, give it to your designer. If you don't have design experience, give it to your designer. We have this thing that we talk about all the time. Find a who that can do. We have this thing that we talk about all the time. Find a who that can do. So if you don't have the experience, don't miss the opportunity because you don't know how to do it. But at least let your team members be able to support you. Okay? Just wanted to point that out. All right, so I'm going to bring this back. Boom. This is the teal version. Let's see. The teal version. Boom. With the pink logo. And then we have the pink on the back. Okay. And this is a polyester t-shirt. Okay. This is polyester. This is not cotton. It's a polyester t-shirt. Okay. Let me open this up. All right. It might be some designers on this live stream. I don't know. I don't do design anymore. Nor do I. All of the people I know, they're booked. They're booked solid. All the people I know are booked. So as you can see, this is the lime green with the purple logo mark. Okay, it's the lime green with the purple logo mark. And logo on the back. Okay. They do have some cotton options. Okay, they do have some cotton options. I like the all over color because I get to, I can design it however I want. That's just me. You might not care for that. Okay. Let's see. All right. So the next thing I want to show you is our unboxed t-shirt and hoodie. So I'm going to show you all this. Check this out. Do anybody remember when UnCloned first launched? Do anybody remember when we first launched? When UnCloned first launched, we had a t-shirt that we were selling called, it had Unboxed on it. Where it had the logo mark and the word Unboxed on it. Okay. So this one has the logo, the pink collar, and then on the back, it has UnCloned. Okay. So we're going to re-release this shirt in this style. That way you all can get the updated, UnCloned 2.0 version. Okay. So this is the t-shirt version. Okay. So this is unboxed. And then I want to show you the hoodie version. So if you like, hey, I want the hoodie instead. Let me show you that. Now the hoodies is impeccable. Their hoodie, like all of this shit is impeccable if you ask me, but their hoodies, like I have yet to find a printer that prints all over where it's still like really high quality. So this is the hoodie. Okay. This is the hoodie. Check this out. Unboxed with the pink hoodie. Y'all know this fly, right? Check this out. And you can see it got pink here. I have the teal sleeves, the pink hoodie. Okay. And then unboxed on the front. Y'all see that? I dropped something. Can you bring me some water, babe? All right, y'all see that? All right. Woo. Now, I have another one. I got so much stuff, it's ridiculous. Okay. I have this t-shirt. Let's see. And if you are a graphic designer, you should be breaking your neck to get this. You know how much money you can make? I was just charging $3,500. You could totally charge $5K. You could totally charge like $5K for this to do the full branding for someone. So what I'm rocking right now is an extra, extra large. So, you know, they have the sizing charts and all that stuff. It's pretty cool sizing. You can find your size. Even if you are larger than an extra, extra large, you can order the men's side, which is a lot. It goes up to 3X. So just FYI. So like you can make so much money. Like even if you just bought this as a hustle, I'm trying to give y'all the game. Do y'all get what I'm saying? Like you could totally go buy this, learn how to do it, and then start offering it as a service. They don't want it, baby. They don't want it. They don't want it. They don't know about that hustle, man. They don't know about that hustle, man. Yeah, y'all don't know about that hustle. Y'all don't know how to flip a hustle. I'm trying to put y'all up on game. I'm telling you, you can go get the vendor, okay, for $112 at the time of this recording. I gotta say at the time of this recording because people gonna watch the replay and be like, it's $150, and I might go up on the price. Just FYI, because it is valuable, okay. And you can get the game for $115, and then you could go be doing this as a service for people. And how I know? Because people pay me to do it. I just ain't got the time for it. I can literally right now go over to my I Get Clients page. If you want to see this in action, I could totally go to my I Get Clients page and turn it back on and say, hey, I'm doing custom brand apparel, and we will be booked today. I don't know. I don't know about y'all, but it's a nice new skill set you can learn. Thank you. If you purchased it, thank you. Even if you didn't, thank you, right? Just thank you for being here. I don't want to put no pressure on y'all, but if you're ready for a new opportunity, if you're looking to be on brand, if you want to like spice it up when it comes to your brand, I'm trying to give you the opportunity to do so. Okay. So here you have the uncloned and unbothered t-shirt. Okay. Uncloned and unbothered t-shirt. Y'all, I cannot wait to rock this goddamn shirt. Like, uncloned and unbothered, okay? And so here you have the logo, the lime green logo on the black t-shirt. Check this out. Just saying. Just saying. Okay? Now, let me show you the hoodie version of that. Let me show you the hoodie version. Let me organize this product so when y'all go to the site, it's the first one you see. Because y'all having some struggling time trying to find it. Give me 1 second. Let me go to the site. Let me organize the collection. Oh, Shopify did an update. That's what's up. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go to my store and organize the collection so y'all can see it better. Give me 1 second. All products. Let's see. I'm going to move it up. I'm going to move this up to, it's the first product now. So as soon as you go to AudriaRichmond.shop, let me verify. Okay. As soon as you go to AudriaRichmond.shop, it's the first thing you see. Use on brand at checkout and you can get it for 25% off. Okay. Okay, cool. So let me show you the hoodie. On brand, no spaces. Okay. Check this out. This hoodie here has uncloned and unbothered on it. The sleeve is pink with orange at the bottom. Now, this is the cool thing I like about this vendor. You can literally customize any piece of this. So you can change this color to whatever you want. It could be a pattern or whatever you want. You can change this color to whatever you want. I did something unique that I hadn't done before that I designed. I'm going to show y'all that last, but it was super dope. This one is an extra, extra large. This size is an extra, extra large. As you can see, it's big. Okay? It's big. I don't know why I ordered this. I probably should have ordered an extra large. Whatever. It's still going to look dope. But this is an extra, extra large. So this one says uncloned and unbothered with our logo mark. Filled in with some bubble gum. Okay? So if you would like to know the vendor, you can head over to audriarichmond.shop and purchase the custom branded apparel vendor. It comes with a video tutorial and use the coupon code ONBRAND at checkout. Okay? And we show you step by step how to create your own custom brand apparel. Okay? All right, so let me show y'all the rest of this stuff. Woo. I got some more stuff. I racked up. Look, you're going to get addicted. I designed 15. All this shit I'm showing y'all is new. Okay? Like everything I'm showing you come from the same vendor. Okay? So this is the next pieces I'm showing you are our classic pieces. So classic means nothing fancy, just the logo mark on it with a little hints of color here and there. But for the most part, it's just the, you know, the brand piece. So I wanted to show y'all this. Here. And as you can see, we have the logo, UnCloned. And this is actually, it looks just like my chain. Here go my chain. So if you see my chain, you see the logo mark that has UnCloned at the top. And then this is my chain, the chain that I rock. And so I applied that same concept to the logo, okay? All right, here you go. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna show you the black one. Got a few more pieces. Let's see. Yes, I'm using the same vendor for. No, my chain didn't come from the same vendor. I got this done at Status Jewelers in Georgia. Okay. But just the hoodies and the t-shirts and the backpacks and all that stuff came from the same vendor. So let me be clear for anyone who's just arriving, we are not revealing the vendor. I ask that if you've purchased the vendor, you know who it is. I sell this as a product inside of my shop. So if you're interested, you can head over to audriarichmond.shop and grab the vendor. That comes with the vendor and the video tutorial. If you don't need it, no problem. If you want to figure it out on your own, no problem. Just do a hard Google search. You might be able to find it. But I'm really not selling the vendor. I'm really selling how to set it up. Because even if I told you the vendor, it is not as easy as it looks to go in there and customize the design. And that's why I sell it with a video tutorial. So the value is really on the video tutorial, not necessarily the vendor. Does that make sense? Like the vendor you could probably find on your own, but people have discovered who the vendor is and they still be like, well, how did you design yours like that? So even if I told you, if you don't have design skills, you're probably not going to figure it out. And it took me through a lot of trial and error to figure it out. And so I made it easy for you and convenient for you by creating a tutorial to show you step by step how to do that. Okay. All right. So as you can see here, we have the logo mark. And then on the back of this one, it has UnCloned. Okay. As you can see. So we have the logo mark. And then UnCloned on the back. All right. Woo. All right, so if you use on brand at checkout, you save 25%. If you use on brand at checkout, you save 25%. This coupon code will expire when this live stream is over. So if you're interested, head over to audriarichmond.shop and grab it. I want to show you 3 more products. I'm saving the best for last. And for all of you all that's showing support, I really appreciate it because I am running a business. I hope you find value from my content and what I share. And if you see the value, thank you for your support. If you don't see the value, hey, it's all love still, okay? All right, so here is the next vendor. Not next vendor, but the next piece. And as you can see, this one has UnCloned across it, black. And then on the back, we have the logo mark, okay? UnCloned, all black. And then on the back, logo mark, okay? All right, boom, voila. Now, let's get into the best of the best, okay? Let's get into the best of the best. That's what I want to talk about right now. Let's get into the best of the best. Okay, now, I did something new that I hadn't done before with the design. And if you have the vendor, I want to tell, for everyone who have the vendor, I want to tell you what to do when you get on the back end. Okay, so I'm giving y'all a little design tip and I'm showing you something for the first time. Okay, all right, so let's get it. So I'm going to open this up. This is what I've been waiting for. Okay, I got my mic on. I might have to unhook this mic, but baby, this is what I've been waiting on. So this is the jacket. Y'all, look at this goddamn jacket. Oh, look at this. This is hot. Do y'all see this? Man, this shit is nice. So this is UnCloned across the front. Y'all see this? Baby. Do y'all see that? Y'all gotta tell me shit. I'm about to be fresh and shit on my live streams. And then look at this. Do y'all see this? Y'all. This shit is hard, man. That's what we say in Memphis. This shit go hard, man. I'm finna try this shit on. Look at that. Oh, man. Y'all don't want this. Y'all don't want this. Y'all don't want this. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Yeah. I'm going to be so fresh on y'all. I'm about to stun on y'all so hard. So let me give you the design tip. Okay? Let me give you the design tip. If you bought the vendor, I'm finna give you the design tip. All right, so how did I get this design? Number one, let me close this. Let me close this. All right. So the way that I achieved this design, when you get in the tool, when you get inside the tool, when you get on the back end, I turned my logo sideways. Okay, I turned my logo sideways so I could go from the top to the bottom of the pocket. So if you want to achieve something similar, your logo has to be clean. You can't do this with a busy logo. It has to be a clean type, clean logo mark. So what you do is you take your logo and turn it. Okay. All right. The next thing right here, you will notice this sleeve has multiple colors. Let me take this off. Okay. You will notice that the sleeve has multiple colors. How did I do that? When you do your design, you will design a square and then you will have 3 colors. So you will, okay, look at it like this. You're going to design a square, and you're going to, on one side of the square, it's going to be one color. On the left-hand side of the, so on the right-hand side, it's going to be a color. On the left-hand side, it's going to be a color. And then use a very thin piece of color in the middle. Okay, I'm saying this again, so hopefully when y'all get in there, you design a square. Okay, when you design a square, and when you design the square, you're going to make half of it one color, the other half the other color, and then right in the middle, you're going to do like a little rectangle of color. I'm saying this because when y'all get in there and watch the video tutorial, you're going to know what I'm talking about. It's a square, color on the right, color on the left, and put a little bit of piece of color in the middle. Okay? So that's how you redesign this concept. Okay? As you can see with the sleeve, you have color on one side and the left side, then you have that thin piece of lime. Now, another little hack. You need to flip okay, on the right hand sleeve, you're going to have it, you're just going to upload it. And then on the other sleeve, you're going to flip it. That way it can come out to be the same colors on each side. Y'all hearing me? Y'all hear me? So you're going to upload one sleeve, and then when you upload the other sleeve, flip it around. So just flip it. That way it can be the same color on both sides. Now, some of y'all, I'm losing y'all. Y'all probably like, what the hell is she talking about? Hopefully y'all get it. So that's the jacket. Then I made a hoodie version. Right, mirror. Exactly. Okay. So this is the hoodie version. Same concept. The reason I'm telling you this now is because this is a new thing that I played around with. That's why I'm telling you here on this video. It is not in the video tutorial. That's why I'm telling you here. When you get inside the video tutorial, all of this will make sense. Okay? When you get in on the video tutorial, all of this will make sense. All right. So as you can see here, this is the same concept. Okay? It's the same concept. You can see here the sleeve. Y'all see that? It's color on one side, color on the other side, and then a small thin color in the middle. That's what this is. Okay? Boom. Same concept. Logo across the front. Y'all see that? And then on the back, logo mark. Y'all see it? And look at that. Y'all can see the colors and the quality. Okay. All right. That's it. We just unboxed 15 pieces? Whew. And then let me show y'all the quality of the backpacks in case you want to get a backpack done. So, this is the quality of the backpacks. So I did this for my client with Gold Mine and Coco. And we designed this for her as an I Get Clients client. So you can see here has Gold Mine and Coco across the front of the bag. Then this the inside of the front of the backpack. Okay, logo on the front, and then I want to show you the inside. It will fit a big laptop. So if you have a laptop, this also is a laptop bag. As you can see here, you see that the inside of that. My elbow's crusty as hell. But y'all can see this. And then it also has pockets. Okay, so you put pockets and stuff in there, all that good stuff. Okay. And then it has the tag on it. And then, y'all can't see this. I really wish y'all could. But it has this like suede type of, I don't know what the hell you call this. But can y'all see that? It has like this suede type of vibe to it. So hopefully y'all can see that. Okay. And it can fit a lot of stuff. Okay. It can fit a lot of stuff. And every time I rock my backpack, I get plenty of compliments. Plenty of compliments. He's like, I'm so hyped right now. Let me say this. When y'all design y'all stuff, make sure you tag me so I can see. Okay? When you design your stuff, tag me so I can see. Okay? So real quick, if you want to know the vendor, go to audriarichmond.shop. Order the custom brand apparel vendor. Is literally the first product on the page. And use the coupon code ONBRAND to save 25% at checkout. Okay? Use 25%. Use ONBRAND at checkout to save 25% at checkout. And if you don't have design experience, find you a who that can do. Give it to your graphic designer. Now, if you give it to your graphic designer, don't be pissed off if they start doing this as a service for their clients. Just saying. So hopefully you got your own in-house designer, or you can find someone to do it for you. Okay. All right. So don't forget, we're about to ship books. So if you want a book, add that to the cart. Okay. And then notebooks, the notebook vendor, planner vendor, all of that stuff is coming soon in our new course called Publishing Like a Pro. So if you want to know where we get our notebooks printed, I did a planner. If you want to know how to the process for creating your own planner and getting that process, or even making a hardcover book, getting that done, we're creating a whole course called Publishing Like a Pro. Let me let y'all get y'all money up. Let me tell y'all right now, it's going to be at least $1,500. It might be a little bit more, or it might be that price, but get your money up. Okay. Get your money up. It's going to be about at least $1,500, which is pennies. Because most of the people who have used, like one of my clients has made over $400,000. She probably at $500,000 now selling her card deck. She didn't use this particular vendor for her card deck, but she did use this vendor for her planner. So just keep in mind, save your money. This is not going to be cheap. I think it's cheap for what you're going to get. It's super cheap. Like, my clients kind of gave me some pushback that I was even selling this because they're in the mastermind. So just keep in mind, when it comes out, okay, the Publishing Like a Pro course comes out, it's going to be about $1,500 at the very minimum. So and let me also say this. Let me also say this too. You cannot order in bulk if you don't have money. I want to put that out there. On average, you're going to need about $5,000 to $10,000 to order in bulk. Okay? You heard him. Calvin said in the background, it's cheap. So I just want to let y'all know, when the Publishing Like a Pro course comes out, it's going to be at least $1,500. And you're going to need a budget. You cannot order over. This is not print on demand where you can order one and be done. Okay? Let me put y'all up on game. This is not print on demand where you can order one time and poof, be done. This ain't what this is. Okay? If you're looking for that, you can head over to what do you call it? What do you call it, baby? The Printify. You can go and check them out. This is not print on demand. I'm trying to start a legit business. So if you're trying to start a planner business or get your books down, very inexpensive, let me put this in perspective. Print on demand. This book is print on demand. This book is I ain't gonna tell y'all that right now. No. You're gonna sign up for the course and I'm gonna walk you through the whole process. I'm not gonna put that here. When the amount of money you save ordering overseas, hey, if you ever seen any of these girls with planners, notebooks, all of that stuff, and they got this truckload full of stuff, please believe all they got to sell is probably 100 of those to make their money back. However, they now have extra inventory. Okay, it's now have extra inventory. So I just want to put that in perspective. Excuse me. Also, make sure you're on our email list or text message list, because that is where we're going to notify people when this drops. So if you want to be the first person to know, okay, if you want to be the first person to know, make sure you're on our text message list. You can get on that list by visiting itswinningseason.com, or you can click the link in my bio on Instagram. You can click the link in my bio on Instagram, or you can go to itswinningseason.com. I'm still deciding if I want to do a live or on demand. If it's pre-recorded, it's probably going to come with some support live Q&A calls. So you would essentially go through the course, and then we'll do like some coaching calls, like a couple of coaching calls if I do pre-recorded. But it's a lot to cover. It's a lot to cover, like a lot to cover. So, all right. So for everyone that's on Facebook and or YouTube, head over to Audria Richmond on Instagram for Q&A. If you are on Facebook or YouTube, head over to Instagram for Q&A. I am about to end this stream here and on Facebook and YouTube. So if you want to be able to ask questions, come over to Instagram. Thank you all so much for tuning into this live stream. Don't forget, we're still live currently at the end of this recording. So use On Brand at checkout if you would like to take advantage of the custom branded apparel. And make sure you take advantage of it, because I am about to end this live stream pretty soon, because we got to ship out the packages of people who order books and notebooks. So thank you all so much for watching. And until next time, let's go build an uncloned brand. Bye.